Well, kia ora everybody, and welcome to Mount Smart number 2 here on Wednesday Night Footy, the penultimate round of Wednesday Night Footy for this season. And we now move to the Women's Premiership match. It's the final round of the regular season between City and Taniwharau, and this one should be a terrific contest. Can Taniwharau back up their win over the top team, Otara? They won that recently, 22 points to 20. Can they back that up against this City team currently in 4th place, coming into this game on a 2-game winning streak with good wins over Manurewa and Otahuhu? Glenn Lamas my name. Thanks for joining us. Crystal Rota is with us, the Kiwi Ferns captain, and it's going to be an interesting clash, this one, because Taniwharau have shown in the last 3 or 4 weeks actually some pretty decent performances.
Yeah, they have been performing extremely well. You see there, they've got a whole bus of supporters that have come to Auckland to support them, which I love as well. But yeah, they've been playing some really good footy, so I'm excited to see what they can do against the City side tonight. Yeah,
they went through a tough start to the season, losing their first 6 games, but since then they've won 2 of their last 5 and been competitive in all of their games. City, though, meantime, well, they've been competitive all the way through the season. Now, so here are the standings. Otara top, Howick just behind Mount Albert and City. Those are the top 4 teams. The other 3 are out of it now, but regardless of this result tonight, whether City win or lose, they will stay in 4th place, but the order above them could change. So that's where we're at with the top 4. We know the top 4, but regardless, Crystal, I think we're going to get some good matches coming up in the semi-finals in 10 days' time.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting. Obviously, how it can move into that first position spot, and Otara have been leading the whole way, so it'll be really interesting to see how that goes this weekend.
So here's the City team, very similar to when we last saw them on Wednesday Night Footy. The same back line is there, except Paris Pickering's out. So Cheyenne Tako's gone back from the wing to fullback. Marewa Sampson comes in. Monica Samita, the hooker, is out too. She's injured. So in her place in the hooking position, Jennifer Rose Riu, and TJ Noble-Bell is back again. Philly Moiatu is back again. Tauhala Liku, who we saw get a hat-trick. In fact, she got 3 hat-tricks in a row. She's back again, so there's some real power in that City team. And the Taniwharau women's side, well, a late withdrawal. Their fullback Trinity Crosby is gone, but look, they've got some good, gutsy young players. Honor Wilson, been impressed with her, wearing the 7 jersey, and they've got some good centres there, and Lee Reese Henry and Lee Reese Toka and Diamond Henry, and some good hard-working forwards up front too, including Roy Marta Crawford, who has had a very good season, as has Kaiara Berryman, the hooker. So that's where we are with the 2 teams. Taniwharau is coached by Utah Wilson, and City is coached by Bronson Harden. So 3 wins from their 11 games is Taniwharau's record, and City have played 11 games as well and won 6 games they have locked away. So that's where we are with this game.
Yeah, there's quite a few injuries out for the City side also. See, Nessa isn't playing.
Yes.
Ryla Fraser. She's a massive loss for them.
Pearl Tuitama's not playing either.
Yeah, Pearl Tuitama, I saw her out there. They were warming up out the back, and Taniwharau were actually warming up in the car park on the concrete.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what the field out the back here of the stadium here, folks, is sodden.
Yeah,
so it's unusable, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's tough conditions at the moment with some of the fields around Auckland. So, referee for tonight's clash, we just got a glimpse of him, is Lau Pauavale. And he gets this game underway. So City to kick off. So it's Taniwharau in the green, and they're almost losing the ball from the kickoff there. But they have some pretty honest players playing in their team, do the Taniwharau team. Manurewa Howell, a 20-year-old who's been excellent a lot forward all season. Roy Marta Crawford, really the pick of their players in the pack. Marion Lee Henry it is carrying it up. So this Taniwharau side, if you haven't seen them in action before, they're just young, but they give it a good crack. And here's Howell. As I said, it's been a real standout for them. Been very impressed with her every time she's touched the ball. Here's Wilson. Didn't start the season, did Honor Wilson, but she's now established herself as the halfback for this team. This is her 10th game of the season tonight, or 7th rather game of the season tonight. There goes the kick. Bounces kind for Taniwharau. Can they do something with it here? Now, has it come forward off a City player? Yes, it has. No, in fact, he's ruled a knock on against Taniwharau. So that was a tough one there.
Yeah, very tough.
Yeah, looked more like a knock on from City, to be fair. Anyway, City have the ball. Tako playing it. And if you're watching Wednesday night footy for the first time, Lavinia Tahalaliku wearing 1, but playing in the centres. She is a weapon. So is Sarah Filimuatu. He's wearing 2, but playing in the back row. Keep your eye on those 2 players in particular. That was Kamuhemu back to Nancy CK. Experienced player now, CK. Ryu. Here's Fortes. Double little pump. Has City on the front foot again. So they're back on the last tackle now. And that was Kamuhemu's pass. There goes the kick there from Va'i, and it's beautifully taken. And it's Alana Kamuhemu who's gone over to score the try. City on the board with their first set.
It almost looked like it happened in slow motion as the ball just glided down and straight into Kamuhemu's hands. It's a brilliant kick. Good timing there by Kamuhemu, who just took it with both hands to score herself a try in the corner.
Lina Kamuhemu. Yeah, she got it right on the end of her fingers. It was nicely taken just ahead of Tia Toka. So Kamuhemu goes over to score another try. She got a double against Otahu in the last game here. And one against Manurewa in the previous game. So she's enjoyed a good couple of try-scoring opportunities in the last couple of games. So last time these 2 teams met, City actually pumped Taniwharau 60 points to 8. Taniwharau are a much better team now. So lining up this conversion attempt is Morris Ponga. 3 goals last week. Just short, so not able to convert the try there from Alana Kamuhemu. Playing her 7th game of the season, all on the wing for City. So Brian Fortes firing up there for City. Great start for them to score the first try from their first set. And let's see what City can do this time. Here's Nancy CK again. Tough player to tackle.
Yeah, she's got a wealth of experience now, Nancy. She's been around a while, played a lot of footy. So has TJ.
Yeah, she plays the ball there, Noble Bell. Up towards the 40 goes City. Good tackling that time by Taniwharau. It was Nico with a good tackle. Fortes taking the line on here. A little dab by her. Good ruck speed here. And look out, here comes Tahalaliku. Their first touch. 9 tries in her last 3 games. That is quite a try-scoring record there for Tahalaliku. And look at her. She is really, really fit and strong, isn't she? She looks in great nick.
She's got a great athletic build. No doubt she'll be over the NRLW next year, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. And plenty of Kiwis lining up in the first round last weekend too in the NRLW. And I think New Zealand had representation in all teams last week too, Crystal, which is fantastic.
So good to see, and that's only going to get, grow in numbers.
Yeah, all 10 teams have Kiwis in them. It's interesting to see how they go. And, of course, a few of them were playing in this competition earlier on in the year. Players like Meli Hufanga and Netanu Asilia. We saw for Otara, same with Anessa Biddle.
Yep.
And Harata Butler, of course, who has good links with Taniwharau, was in the Cronulla Sharks squad as well.
Yep, she had a great game on the weekend, Harata.
So there would have been a lot of interest in her performance from all the rugby league whānau in the Northern Waikato.
Yeah, she's a great role model for the young females in the Waikato region.
Great play from Tahaliliku. Good second phase play here for City. Oh, what a run here from Morris Ponga. And she's going to score a terrific try. Pauline Morris Ponga.
She's going to make sure she takes it nice and close for her kick.
I tell you what, there was a good chase back there. Just one of those players sneaking behind the post there. Ruruku it was, to just catch Morris Ponga a little bit unawares there. But that was beautiful play from her, and great lead-up work there from Tahaliliku as well. Have a look at this play here. It's offload in the tackle. Instantly create space for the receiving player.
Yeah, she drew in both defenders. But still had a lot of work to do. Had a lot of metres to cover, and she did it well. Did it at pace. Made sure she turned the corner to get her nice and close so that she can convert her own try.
Good work by Morris Ponga. Been one of the better goal kickers in the league too this season, has Morris Ponga. 3 in her last game, 3 in her previous game. So converts to try. So City make a very good start here. Out to 10 points to 0 over Taniwharau. So tough start for Taniwharau, Crystal. They're going to have to tighten up.
Yeah, they're going to have to get a bit more connected on defence.
CK running at Henry. That was Rio at dummy half. She's playing hooker but wearing 7 in this game. So numbers are a little bit all over the place for City again tonight. But we do know the positions that these players are playing in. So Rio, basically the third choice hooker with the other 2 hookers out at the moment. Now here's Tahaliliku. There she goes again. Proving too tough to handle, and she's away to score. Lavinia Tauhalaliku.
She made that look extremely easy. Found a lot of joy down this right edge. She had a try assist in that last try there, but that was all on her own, that one.
The Akarana representative last year. Surely going to be involved in the rep season here again this year, you would think. That's coming up September?
Yeah, September 1st, I think, is the first round.
Yeah. But she is just a powerful, athletic, fast player.
Oh, she's definitely gone from strength to strength. And she's still so young. She's
Yeah.
got so much more to offer. Exciting to sort of see what she does in the future.
So another kick here right in front for Morris Ponga. And she is 2 from 3 now. So 16-0. City make a very good start here with 3 tries in very quick succession. Oh, only 11 minutes played. Taniwharau, warning signs are up. Alarm bells are ringing. You'd have to say at the moment, Crystal.
Yeah, they just need to get a bit more connected, a bit more communication on defence and just keep their line together as they're pushing up. As you can see, it's so staggered even off the kickoff.
Well, that was a good kick-off. And it's been knocked on by Summer Capson. So here's a chance now for Taniwharau. Yeah, it's a cold night here in Auckland, isn't it? It's quite chilly out there, but thankfully no rain. Now, Taniwharau got a chance here. See what Wilson and Ruraku can do. And same too with Learis Toka.
Yeah, she's a strong player.
Yeah, she's been very good too, hasn't she? One of Taniwharau's better players. And here's Diamond Henry. So another penalty here for Taniwharau. But what can they do with this one? Omaha running straight at the line. That's a good run by Jamie Omaha. Haven't seen Crawford in the game just yet. Good play there from Hodaki. And here's a try in the corner for Tia Toka. And yes, the referee's going to award it. Utah Wilson, the coach, is happy. And that was good work by Taniwharau. The first time we've seen them get down there and they've scored a try.
Yeah, that's promising signs for Taniwharau. Their first opportunity really that they've had in good ball, and they've been able to execute and score some points. Beautiful long ball. I was a bit worried when she was sort of diving on the side, hoping she didn't go out the sideline there, but beautiful try there to Tia Toka.
It was a very good pass, in fact, from Callista Ruraku out there. And Tia Toka goes over to score. She got a hat-trick against Otara in that win.
Oh, did she?
She did indeed. So excellent work from her in the last game, and she'll need to continue it in this game. Now here's Ruraku with the conversion attempt. She just threw that great pass. To set up the try for Tia Toka. And it's just away. So 16 points to 4. The score remains. And here's the try scorer, Tia Toka. Beautifully finished by her.
Taniwharau can get some dominance from their props and forwards, get some good go forward and get them down into the good ball area and execute the way they just did. Could keep themselves in the game, that's for sure.
Well, we haven't really seen Roy Marta Crawford get into the game yet. She's got an engine on her. Fingers crossed she can get involved in the game. Here's Marion Lee Henry. Berryman just sneaking into dummy half in time. And Taniwharau starting to get their legs pumping. That's Omaha. Second good carry from her. In the last few minutes, Honor Wilson standing nice and short. And now here comes Crawford into it. She just won't stop all game.
Yeah, she works hard, doesn't she?
Yeah, and they'll need another big game from her to get back into this one. Now here's Howell. And now Berryman has space. Almost sneaks away from Noble Bell. Ruraku. Wilson. This kick has got to be good, and it's not bad. There's a good contest for the ball, but Tauhalaliku has it. And now City have the hands on the ball, but they're inside their 20.
Yeah, that was a good set from Taniwharau. They got some good momentum, managed to get down into the good ball area. Got a kick away, but Tauhalaliku was in good position to gather the ball.
Cheyenne Tako up on the 40 for City. See what they can do here, the City team. This is Kamuhemu. Got the first try. Good little short side play here for City. Good initial contact on Fa'i, but the ball is still alive here. And now Noble Bell. It's good when you see the rub ball running out, holding one-handed like that. City looking to make something of this. There was the kick, and it's a real fine touch, but I don't think it was touched there.
No, it didn't look like she touched it.
Right, Jasmine Horaki.
Play the ball for Taniwharau.
Well, they survived that. They've tidied up. They've tightened up their defence a little bit. And boy, it needed to be tightened up.
Yeah, that was a good hit from Jamie Homaha earlier.
Yeah, she's had a couple of good strong carries as well, has Homaha. Now, Berryman. See, Homaha was just sneaking around there again, looking for that play. Now, this is Honor Wilson. She's on the halfway. She's had it, lost it there, but it's been stripped. And the Taniwharau fans love it in the stands. Now, I wonder whether this was a strip or just a loose carry.
Marginal, but her hand did look like she was in that stripping motion.
Well, what can they do here? Marion Lee Henry's lost it, and that will be a loose carry that time. So critical, ball security. Such a fundamental part of the game, isn't it?
Yes.
Ball security and play the balls, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
So now City get a full set. Let's see what they can do with it, but they're still in their own half. There's Lavinia Tauhalaliku again. Always threatening with the ball in her hands. City still have the ball. And now this is Capson. She's on the halfway line. Vulcans player last year. And now City coming forward through Noble Bell. That was Ryu who made that little dab. Here's a good little run on the inside from Mia Holo, who's out there now wearing 8. Ryu at dummy half. And that's Va'i. Here's Filimoatu. Haven't seen her too much in the game so far. Look out if we do. Nice play from Va'i. Good tackling from Taniwharau. Really keen. And the option shut down pretty fast there for City. So they go to plan B, and they do it pretty effectively as well. Good chase from Tauhalaliku. But in the end, Taniwharau did well to defend that.
It was actually good that Leah Rees-Tuka was the one who received that ball, because she was able to stand her ground. I think anyone else could have easily got hit by Tauhalaliku.
Yeah, exactly. Berryman, and there's a drop ball right there from Diamond Henry. She'll be disappointed with that. She'd love to have that again. Now it's going to be interesting to see if Taniwharau can defend this.
Ankle injury, maybe?
20 minutes gone in the first half. Score remains 16 points to 4.
It's just a slight concern here for one of the City players. Francis Ledger back out there. Assisting, he's in the orange vest. And that's not a good sign, is it? Just trying to see who that is. Is that Ryu? Trying to pick up who that was.
She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Yes, indeed. It's not a good sign. I know who's coming on, and that's going to be Naim Purcell. Yes, it is Ryu. And that's a big blow because they've already lost 2 hookers this season, Pearl Tuitama and also Monica Samita. So they're basically down their 4th choice hooker now.
Yeah, such a crucial position.
Well, Tauhala Liku, it'll be interesting to see who goes in there to take up that role. Charlie Cage Kamuhemu, it might be, wearing 47. Here's Mia Holo. Here she is, Mia Holo. You know, she's an excitement machine as well. City pressing hard here. As Naim Purcell's lost it, and it's going to be a penalty. Well, it's a touch unlucky perhaps there for Taniwharau. Referee says there was a hand in there. Well, City will choose to keep the pressure on. We're midway through the first half. Since Taniwharau's strike, it's been a much more even contest. Let's see if they can keep this powerful City side out. Noble Bell plays the ball. What can they cook up here? Tauhala Liku didn't get it. Good front foot running ball, but she creates something from nothing there, and the gap is there. And the try's going to be scored by Brianne Fortes. Good work there by Fortes to see the gap on the inside, and there's the 4th try for City.
Yeah, she dummied a few players on her way across the field, then decided to go herself and score herself a try.
Excellent work there.
Good offload by Tauhala Liku. She dragged the defence right across, had them running across on an angle, and then was able to step back inside.
Yeah,
dragged the defence, they already had their bodies turning out, stepped back inside and scored herself a nice 4-pointer.
Yeah, Lorraine Fox in the yellow headgear here for Taniwharau, just coming across a little bit too far, and there was the gap there for Fortes. It goes over to score the try. That might be her first try of the season too. Yes, it is. So here's Morris Ponga, 2 from 3 already in the game. And she hasn't timed that one at all well. So 2 from 4, but still a good scoreline here for City. 20 points to 4. Brianne Fortes in her 8th game this season. Gets over for her first try.
It was a little bit unfortunate that was off the back of that penalty that they got just to the left of the post, and yeah, off the back of that they managed to score a try.
Well, let's see what Taniwharau can do here defensively. That's a good tackle from Lorraine Fox. Technique shown there by the back rower. Here's Holo. Good charge into the line there. That's more like it, wasn't it?
That was a good strip. What a strip.
Wow, it had everything, that play. Naim Purcell, big charging run, but then lost it. Now here comes Leah Rees-Talker, who gets stuck in. This game heating up a little bit. Berryman at dummy half again. Now here comes Howell. Oh, Howell has hit hard. Good initial shot right there. In fact, it might have been jostled free. It is Philly Moatu. Well, not often you see that Maniriwa hell. Smash got hit initially.
Ooh.
Oh, was that a little high there?
Yeah.
From
Miaholo, was it?
Miaholo, yeah. Oh, she got away with it, Crystal.
Yes, she did. And now they're back in position.
So City get the ball. Here comes Lavinia Tauhalaliku again, creating space for her outside. She can score tries and set them up. Now Morris Ponga, who got that runaway try to start in the first half. Tako at dummy half. Here's Tauhalaliku once again. Good tackling this time from Taniwharau. As Kopaniko did a good job there to bring her down. Capson. Summer Capson. Almost at the 10-metre line. Oh, Charlie Page coming him. He's doing a good job at dummy half. Now that might be a restarted tackle count. Was it touched by Taniwharau? Hoholo is giving it to Tahaliliku. Back on the inside she goes, and that's too easy. Tauhalaliku left alone again. Simple change of direction. Goes over to score the try. And it's City leading 24-4.
Yes, Tahalaliku. Just a simple step back inside two defenders and just so easy for her. She makes it look so easy.
Yeah, that's her second try of the game. Now we talk about Dallin Watani-Zalesniak's try-scoring kind of strike rate for the Warriors at the moment. Well, it's nothing compared with Tahalaliku. That's her 11th try, and she's played 3 games in 20 minutes. That's incredible. She's on course for her 4th hat-trick in a row, Crystal.
When she carries the ball in 2 hands the way she does when she first catches the ball, it just makes defenders, puts defenders in 2 minds because they don't know if she's actually going to pass it or run. She hasn't already tucked the ball, which is really good. Like, she tucked the ball towards the end when she had already stepped back in that try, but by then she was already gone, so...
Morris Ponga unable to convert the try. There is Lavinia Tauhalaliku. Can't stop scoring tries at the moment. City ease out to 24-4. Well, those Taniwharau supporters who have jumped on the bus from Huntley tonight, got to give them something to shout out about. A bit more in this first half. Still 13 minutes to play. Miaholo with the first carry. Oh yeah, little forward pass there. Yeah, well picked up there. So execution just letting City down a bit on that set. But all in all, they've been executing pretty well in the game so far.
Yeah, considering they've made quite a few errors, they've still managed to pile points on the board. So if they can eliminate that the error rate, they'll be damaging.
Wilson to feed the scrum. Away goes Ruriku. Ruriku's clean finish. She's going to score. Great pass, and it's Tiatoka going in to score again.
What a beautiful break.
Kalista Ruriku. What a try to, what a pass, what a run from her. Everything you want to see a 5'8" do, she did there.
She's in again with her second on the day. Try score number 2, Tiatoka.
Tiatoka goes over to score again. Experienced player, 30 years of age. It's pretty much split all her action this year between wing and centre. I love this from Kalista Ruriku, Crystal.
She stepped back on the inside, right back towards where the traffic was, towards the scrum too, but still managed to find the space. Got a beautiful pass away and got them another 4-pointer.
Yeah, former Waikato Wharapama Cup player, Kalista Ruriku.
Oh, is she?
She is indeed. Still a young player too. Only 22.
Yeah, she's very skillful.
Well, here she is trying to convert the try. Again from wide out, same spot. And not quite having the distance. So 24 points to 8, but Tia Toka.
Double.
A double, yeah. 3 tries against Otara as well as a touchdown earlier. So we talk about try scoring strike rate. She scored 5 in her last game and a half almost. That's not too shabby, is it?
Some of these ladies need more accolades than they get.
Yeah. In fact, going back through here, Tia Toka scored in the last 4 games in a row. She's got 1 against Mount Alba, 1 against Howick, 3 against Otara last game, and now 2 here in this game. So she's going great. Oh no, Leah Reese Toka got a double against Manarewa the week before that. So City concede their second try as Morris Ponga kicks off again. And straight away, Marion Lee Henry. Straight onto it for Taniwharau. It's Crawford with a good run. In fact, that's Homaha again, isn't it? She's been very, very good on that right edge so far.
She's been solid.
Now here's Ruimata Crawford. Just puts her foot down the middle forward. A good netball or 2. And all the way to Waikato Bay Plenty Magic training squad earlier on. Now here's Manarewa Howell. Good tackle from City there. There's Wilson. Giving it to Korpa-Nico. Good urgency in this set from Taniwharau. Muscling up a little bit here. Berryman gives it back to Wilson. Ooh, hesitancy at the back there from City. It's still there. And it's picked up by Ruruku. It's still alive for Taniwharau. Can Homaha free it?
Back to 1.
Oh, it's a restarted tackle count. There's a dive at the line. And I reckon she might have got there. She's certainly claiming it. There's Kyara Berryman, and she's going to be awarded the try. Wow, great work there from Taniwharau. What excellent enthusiasm.
Oh, it was a great team effort. Great support. Could see the desperation. But a quick little dart out of dummy half. And Berryman's over for a try.
Well, Kyara Berryman's only 18. And she's played in all the games. She started at hooker in all 12 games this season. And she's a good young player. Coming through the Waikato system nicely. New Zealand Māori 17s player last year. Kyara Berryman. So this one here, Ruruku, this is the easiest conversion attempt she's had tonight's. But unfortunately, the direction is not going to be there. So 12 plays 24, but again, a very good... They stick at it nicely. I like the attitude they have, Crystal.
Yeah, definitely. They've seemed to have found their second wind. They're supporting each other. They're positive. You can see that the team are positive amongst each other, which is so important, especially when the scoreboard reflects what it does at the moment. Oh, well, there's the injury we've seen earlier.
Yeah, Ryu. Was that Ryu? Jen Ryu?
Yeah. Ankle injury.
Ankle injury, yeah, looked pretty serious, didn't it? Well, look, we've got to say, Crystal, at 16-0, I'm sure like me, you were thinking this is looking bad for Taniwharau. 3 very quick tries to start the game. And look, they've come back nicely, haven't they?
Yeah, and hopefully they continue their momentum. Some beautiful contact there by Nine Purcell.
Yeah, good stuff. And it was Stevens Kingy with the return of the football. Now here comes Ruimata Crawford again. Berryman, the try scorer, right there at dummy half again. Wilson feeding it out to Henry. Marion Lee Henry struggling to her feet. Honor Wilson. Here's Howell again. Players like Howell and Berryman stick with it. And Wilson here. They've all got really bright futures in this game, and we've talked about this before too. As the ball goes all the way back to the goal line here, challenging return of the football for Tako here. Those players have all got big futures in rugby league if they want it, Crystal. It's all there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been lost forward there by Sampson. Just their fourth game of the season in the centres.
Yeah, Taniwharau have kicked in another gear. Putting pressure on there out of the marker.
Well, what a chance here for Taniwharau to cut that lead again. Got to take this before half-time here, Crystal, I think too. Wilson, what can they cook up here? Here comes Henry. There it is. Coming out here for Hodaki. Wearing 6 but playing on the wing is Jasmine Hodaki. Here's Wilson, just going to take the tackle. Can Taniwharau execute? Another try here. They've already scored 3 in this first half. Oh, she's hit hard. There's Homaha that time. She was backtracking. Berryman, short ball to Crawford. That's good play. Berryman almost sneaking through the gap, but Holo shut the door pretty quickly, as did Sarah Filimoiatu. Driving run from Howell.
Isn't she powerful?
Yeah, she's a very good player. There's a dive at the line. Don't know if that was the right play from Crawford. That was the last play. Well, City, that was good D though, Crystal, that time.
Yeah, really good goal line defence. See the urgency in them, the connection they had on their goal line. And just a couple of poor options from Taniwharau, especially on the last.
Well, there's a one-on-one strip right there. How about that from Leah Reese-Talker? And now here comes Fox. Tackle goes down from Kamuhemu and Berryman. Now Henry, Howell again rather. Now here comes Henry. Wrapped up this time. That's good defence that time by Holo. Here's Ruruku again. Big cutout pass. And unfortunately it's been knocked on by Tia Toka out on that right wing side. So the City defence is just getting a little bit more physical, a bit more aggressive now, just rattling and hurrying up the Taniwharau attackers are now.
Yeah, they're putting a bit more pressure on them, so they're forcing them to sort of make quick decisions and then obviously not make the best decisions. But yeah, the contact's been good too from City. Been putting in some good shoulders, some good contact.
Well, 2 minutes left in this first half. Now, City have some players that can break out from deep inside their own half, and Taniwharau are going to have to watch that. Ooh, is there a little knock on there? Yep. Let's play on.
Play on.
Oh, well. City a little fortunate to get away with that one. Looked like a knock on for sure there. Still stuck on their 30. To their 40 now is City. Charlie Cage, Kamuhemu in that dummy half now. Fa'i. No space again for City. They are up near the halfway, so they've actually returned the football pretty well there. And there goes the kick from Fa'i. And Hodaki with a good clean catch.
That's a good defensive set from Taniwharau.
They've only got 70 seconds to do something here as Leah Reese-Talker. Gets through a couple tackles and gets those legs pumping. Good run. Wilson at dummy half. Keeps it on the short side. As Hodaki throws herself into the line again. Wilson. Here comes Howell. Howell almost through the middle. Good run by the 20-year-old. Excellent. Was she held? She wasn't. Well, that's the goal line right there now. Berryman. Wilson. Rudaku. Here's Tiatoka. Out on that right wing side of Henry. She got it down. Great try. Diamond Henry with a gem of a try.
What a beautiful effort from Taniwharau. All smiles. Coach is happy. And the halftime hooter's just gone. What a great time to be scoring a try just before the halftime hooter. Well,
look, Taniwharau were half asleep at the start of the game. But, gee, they woke up at around the 15-minute mark, maybe even the 10-minute mark, when they trailed 16-0. Since then, they have looked more than a match for City. And they are showing some of the form which saw them post that victory over Otara, the top team, just the other day, 22 points to 20.
That right edge seems to be the scoring spot for Taniwharau.
Yeah, how many have they scored there? 3 now.
3 tries down that right edge. Tiatoka got 2 down there, and then Diamond Henry got 1.
And, all been tough conversion attempts there, haven't they, for Kalista Ruruku. But that try on the halftime, just a ticket for Taniwharau. And we've got a game coming up in the second half. What an excellent first half of women's rugby league we've had in this final round robin match. It's 24 points to 16.
Welcome to Datum Projects, where we make your interior fit outs easy. From start to finish, we bring a wealth of experience to every project, and we love what we do, so please come and meet the team.
We're the project management team. Our responsibility is to ensure a smooth running project from start to finish by having a clear understanding of our clients' expectations. We aim to do this by delivering a stress-free quality fit out on time.
I'm saying I'm a quantity surveyor. My role is to understand your needs and tailor my pricing to suit your budget.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm one of the detailers here at Datum Projects. My role is to take the client's architectural drawings and convert them into shop drawings for our factory.
Hi, my name's T. I'm the Health and Safety Manager for Datum Projects, and one of our core principles here is work safe to get you home safe.
Well, half-time here at Mount Smart number 2, and we've got a really good game coming up in the second half, 24 points to 16. And we actually have 5 tries to 4 to City. So 9 tries in the first half. It's been all action. And Crystal Water, it was all City early. This is from the first time they had the ball, first set of the game.
Oh, it was the first set, and Kamuhimu just took that ball just casually and strolled over to score their first try. And then Tohilaliku out of dummy half there, popped it off. And Morris Ponga had a lot of work to do. She had a lot of metres to cover, but she managed to do that well. Had some pace on her. There was a good chase there, but she managed to go all the way and get the second try there for City.
Yeah, she converted it too. So City racing out of the blocks, 10 points to 0 in just 5 minutes. And then they added another try shortly after to race to 16 to 0. And Tohalaliku just showing her athletic power and speed again with a simple break here, and she put the foot down and off she went to Crystal.
Yeah, as I was saying, she runs with the ball in 2 hands and she just puts the defence in 2 minds, but once she knows that she's through, tucks the ball and got pace to burn to score.
But then back came Taniwharau, and all their tries have been well constructed. 3 of them on this right edge, and there was the first one to Tia Toka.
Yeah, they've got some brilliant vision with their long ball and getting it out wide, and they've managed to create overlaps on that right edge on 3 occasions, and this was the second try there for Tia Toka.
Back came the City team again, and this one Tohalaliku created with that offload for Brian Fortes, who created space nicely there by drawing that defender Lorraine Fox a bit wider there. But here's Tohalaliku just able to get the arms free to create that other try and then score from a similar point of the field for her double in the first half. But then we saw 3 back-to-back tries, 3 tries in a row to Taniwharau, and Ruraku's been one of the stars too.
Oh, she has been. On attack and defence too. She just came off the back of the scrum there. She went back towards the traffic, got back on the outside. A beautiful pass for Tia Toka to score in that right-hand corner.
Second try of the game for Toka, and more try-scoring action came up. This was after another good burst downfield, and the defence was not quite set there, and Kaiara Berryman took full advantage.
Yeah, she just looked up, had a peep, seen that there was some space there for her to go through, dive over and get Taniwharau their 3rd try.
And then Diamond Henry right on the stroke of half-time. Another very good, well-executed play out to the right. Defence rushed up, but in the end, Tia Toka standing inside there. Good pass and some good work here from Diamond Henry. She had a lot of work to do here. Good power and determination to get across the line for the centre. 24 points to 16 is where we are at half-time. So it's certainly game on with the second half coming up shortly. Now the North Toto, we're looking at the stats first, aren't we? Very even possession-wise as it turned out. Great completion rates from both teams too, Crystal.
Yeah, great completion rate there. 82% for Taniwharau and 74%. They're completing at a higher rate than the men did in the previous game. So just shows their skill set and what they're able to do. Total sets for City 27 and only 11 for Taniwharau, but in those sets they've managed to score some tries. So Taniwharau are doing really well.
Well, if we get 9 tries in the second half, we're going to be in for a treat. Now the North Coast Tigers are a proud club with a strong history and family ties. The generational involvement at the club creates a tightly connected community and support network, which has allowed the club to continue to thrive year after year.
I think that our club's been run off as families all the way through. Family ties that we have at this committee, and we're still sort of going through, and we're probably waiting for the 6th and 7th generation to come through. I started here in 2011, where I coached the 13s and took them up to under 15s. I came back in 2017 and finished playing in 2021. So my son Aiden and my daughter Lily, they also play for this club. They are 4 generations deep on both sides, which is the Cook whānau and the Phillips whānau. That's just sort of something that our club's been run off as families all the way through. Strong family ties that we have at this committee, and we're still sort of going through, and we're probably waiting for the 6th and 7th generation to come through.
Hi, my name's Bobby Rudolph. I'm a past chairman of the club. I first got involved actively at Tigers probably in the 1980s when my son started as a schoolboy. Now I'm a grandmother just watching on the sidelines. It's great to see the current committee with so many of our families with a lot of long history with the club, their sons and daughters currently being involved in our committees.
Kia ora, my name's David Barner. I've been at this club for 25 years. My father played here, my grandfather and all my uncles played here, and now I've got lots of nieces and nephews coming up through the ranks, so this club's like whānau, and yeah, proud to be part of it.
Hi, my name's Keanu Kinney. Just here at my junior club, Northcote Tigers. Come over here for a couple of days. I presented my jersey to the club, which is really cool to see all the kids down here. Hopefully can see them one day and grow up, play for the NRL one day, or even the Titans. My journey started here when I was 4 years old. My mum and dad were the coach and manager. I love this club. There's so many good people at this club. They've all helped me along my journey. They've done a lot for me. I love being here in my old club, Northcote Tigers.
Kia ora, my name's Houston Holloway. I'm the captain of the Northcote Tigers. This is the club I've been at since I was 5 years old. This is a very family-orientated club. All my best mates' parents have all played for the club. We're sort of keeping the tradition going. Hopefully our kids and their kids can come through and do the same thing.
All right, here we are, all set for the second half between City and Taniwharau. And we have a great game on our hands. City, 5 tries to 4 in the first half, 24 points to 16. Thank you for staying with us here for what's the last 40 minutes now of the regular season for these two teams. City will be playing in the semi-finals, so Taniwharau with their last 40 minutes of the season here. No excuses here, Crystal Rota, to get stuck in and give it a crack. Yeah, no excuses at all. Last game of the season, empty the tank and give it their everything, Taniwharau. And then on the other side with City, you know, they've still got possible finals, depending how they go. So exciting times ahead for City. Olo playing the ball there. And now here's another good run. She's been excellent off the bench. Ryan Purcell. She has been. Very good. Game number 5-6 for her this season. Great set here to start for City. There's Capson. Makes a good charge back up the middle. Now Charlie Cage Kamahemu continues to play at dummy half. And yes, referee is going to rule a little knock on there. Yeah, she gave it away herself there. She looked up at the ref looking for confirmation. So it's going to be Taniwharau. Confused there, folks. I can't tell you that Yasmin Purutongia has been activated as the 18th player. And here goes a great burst downfield by Leonie Stalker. What a run. And she's smiling. Fantastic charge up the field by the centre. Now Fox. Oh, back goes City. Wow, talk about it. Capitalising on an error. And now Crawford. Tako in there making the tackle, the fullback for City. All pass by Berryman this time, so it all kinds goes a bit stoppy there for Taniwharau. Tidied up by Ruruku. Berryman back at dummy half. Here's Wilson. Henry scored that good try in the first half, and there's a little knock on there. Good D coming in there. Good hard tackle. Omaha dropping the ball. And it was Omaha getting smashed here by Tauhalaliku.
Yes, put the pressure on. Made a beautiful tackle there. Got right under the ball.
Well, Omaha made those big runs in the first half. 8th game of the season for her. Exciting start to the second half again, though. You know, Taniwharau earlier on in the season really weren't competitive at all. They lost 50-0 in their second round game to Howick. City pumped them as well, but since then they have really pulled their socks up and done really well. Easy to drop your head and just kind of play the season out, Crystal, isn't it, in those circumstances? But you know, they haven't. They've really got stuck in there.
Yeah, it can do one or two things. It can do that, or it can motivate you to come back and be better. And they've chose the latter and come back and played some really good, strong footy. So, you know, they'll be a force to be reckoned with next season with what they've developed this season already. And if the players all return, yeah, they'll go a long way next season.
I think it's a great credit to Utah Wilson as well, that he's able to turn this team around a bit and make them far more competitive at the back end of the season. And speaking of comparing, there's an example of that right there, with that City player being thumped backwards. Now that's a good carry right there, isn't it? That's Taniwharau again. Here's a great burst up the middle here from 9 Purcell. Oh, fantastic offload as well. Holo drives forward now. 9 Purcell continues to impress off the bench. That was brilliant from her. City hot on attack now and with numbers. No space there though. It's good defending coming in on Taniwharau again. Now here's Tahalaliku, who's on the left-hand side now. She's only a couple of metres out. Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. And it's all come a little unstuck there for City. And in the end, again, Taniwharau. You've got to give them credit there. They got back and they got their shape back on D.
Oh, they showed desperation and scrambling all over the place. Made some really crucial tackles. I just saw Yasmin Puru Tongia on the bench.
Okay.
She's not even in a strip. So.
All right, well, we'll have a look at Crawford anyway. Aha, it's Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. Someone when those numbers crunch up, they're a little hard to see on that City strip. As we see a good run by Omaha, just keeping her hands on the ball. Away goes Berryman. Good awareness by Kaiara Berryman. Ruruku at dummy half now. Now Wilson with the kick. Going back over the head there of that City player, Kamuhemu. And Fox, good chase off the kick. So City starting the set on their 10. Good tackle on Morris Ponga there. That was a cracking tackle, wasn't it, from Omaha. And now here comes Philly. No, it isn't. It's Tauhalaliku again, and she's into touch. Excellent defence again from Taniwharau. Mistake that time by Tauhalaliku. She doesn't make many. She'll be ratty with herself.
Another good defensive effort from Taniwharau.
Yeah, they have, eh? It's lots of enthusiasm on defence at the moment.
Yeah, and the kicks that Anna Wilson's putting up, they're sort of just going over the head and they're trying to reach back and catch the ball, and on about 3 or 4 occasions it let it bounce behind them. Need to catch those on a full.
Howell with the first carry. Kyara Berryman. Wilson. Here's a good charge up the field this time by Stevens Kingy. Good offload too. It's Wilson who has it. There's the try line right there. Ooh, that player almost risking a penalty there, surely. Wow. Now, hang on. That's not a good look.
Oh, no.
Some players have lost their rags there.
Someone went in throwing punches and then ran away.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the referee sorts this one out. But that was where it started. It was Kamuhemu who went on with that a bit too much. Surely there's going to be some sin bins here. Oh, she's sent off. Lorraine Fox has been sent off. So there's no sin bin there. It's just a straight send-off for Fox. You let her emotions get the better of her, no question about it. And City get the penalty. Well, interesting decision. So let's have a look at this decision again. We heard some Taniwharau players saying that there was an initial punch thrown on the ground here. Couldn't quite see it from that angle. And then Fox came in.
Wasn't sure if she punched or if she just shoved.
Yeah.
It was a bit hard to see.
Well, let's see what that does to this game here. Look at the numbers running up there for Taniwharau.
Now this is going to come down to who can control their emotions more effectively, because some might start to get a bit scrappy, and that'll just take the game out of them.
And it's a long time to play with 12 players, isn't it?
It is.
To Crystal, 30 minutes.
A long time.
And they're 8 points behind, remember, of course, as well. But I'll tell you what, Taniwharau won't die wondering, will they? They will give it absolutely everything in this contest. So Wilson going back to gather the ball. Good chase by City there. And Wilson stays down. Not happy on a Wilson. She was the one arguing strongest.
I think Tahiluluku pulled her leg.
Yeah.
This is what I mean about controlling the emotions the right way, and it should be done through good tackles, hard runs, not foul play.
So penalty's going to go to Taniwharau. Got good heart, this team, though. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle this next 30 minutes. I wouldn't discount them just yet, even though they're only down to 12 players. All their fitness, though, be up to it, though, Crystal. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to when you're playing a man down. Female down.
There's Leah East-Talker again, powering up the field. She is a weapon. There's Jamie Homaha. So those players are going to have to step up. Berryman. Again, Philly Moatu getting tangled up this time as away goes Kyara Berryman. City are getting aggressive with their tackling again. Taniwharau. Up to the 20 they go. Here goes the kick from Wilson. It's a good kick, the bounce. Let's see what Taniwharau can do here. Here's Henry for the corner. Oh, she's short. Good scrambling D coming in from Tauhala Liku. It's a close call there. Bounce was it's another good kick from Anna Wilson, wasn't it?
Was another beautiful kick. She's done several of them. They just haven't been able to take them on a full.
So Jamie Patuki is out there too, wearing 30 for City. Tongan international from 2020. Just a slight injury there to one of the players, but City hard on defence again. That was a pretty decent set from Taniwharau. They are asking plenty of questions with the ball in hand. So we see Samson playing the ball. Here's Morris Ponga. They are giving it a really good crack. There's Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. Gives it out to Noble Bell. That's the 30-metre line right there. And Leah Rees-Talker wasn't getting full, neither was Ruruku there. Crawford finishes off the tackle. Patuki, who is a hooker, is out there now. Let's see what City can do with this. They don't look as organised, do they, as Taniwharau with the ball in hand at the moment. Here comes City charging upfield again through Kamuhemu. It's Alana Kamuhemu. Putaki. There's the kick from Va'i. Taniwharau, pretty decent defensive set again, Crystal.
Yeah, very good defensive set there. City just look a little bit disjointed now. Don't sort of have the shape that they had earlier on in the game. And Taniwharau have been really desperate on defence as well.
They have indeed, and we've had 13 minutes of play in the second half. 9 tries in the first half, folks, but we still don't have any addition to the halftime score in the second. It's been absorbing stuff, though.
Yes.
The referee's going to stop play for that injured player. He's been getting some attention for a while. Bit of cramp coming in there. I think that's Charlie Cage Kamuhemu, number 47. Charlie Cage Kamuhemu is going to stay on. So Howell's going to play it. Finally play restarts. Totorewa is out there now, number 15, as we see Crawford. That's good D right there. Nancy CK back out there to impose herself without the ball. Ruruku with the kick. Not as much depth as she would have liked. Almost kept in field spectacularly there, but in the end it has gone into touch. So it's going to be a handover.
Yeah, the kick just came off the inside of her boot. Probably wasn't where she was trying to aim that kick.
Yeah, Wilson almost spectacularly kept it in the field of play. Got another stoppage with a player down and back play. Now it's a Taniwharau player down.
I think she got taken out when she kicked the ball.
Kalista Ruruku, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this stoppage here to Crystal. Just what Taniwharau need, just to kind of charge their engines. Remember, we had a player sent off. Lorraine Fox.
Good chance for them to have a breather.
That was actually only 4 minutes ago. Feels like a lifetime ago, but there's been a few stoppages since. So here's CK charging into the line. Marion Lee Henry to make the tackle. Must be said too, Taniwharau had a player sent off. They only had 16 to start with too. So they're only down to 15 players. Now here's Lavinia Pahalaliku, great offload. Now City charging upfield. Philly Moatu plays that one. And here's a charge into the line by Noble Bell. 27 years of age now. Māori All-Stars player from 2020 as well. And now we have a good little shift of the ball here. Maybe City looking for that numerical advantage that they've managed to create during the game. It's Sampson scything through. What a great tackle though. Inside the 10. But City, big chance here. Wilson getting emotional. Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. Navai takes the tackle. Patuki at dummy half for City. Fortes with the kick. Oh, she's pushed that too far. Wilson takes it in the 20, and the referee has got
Surely
that one
that's
correct.
Professional foul.
Yeah.
That's professional play. Trying to take her out on the in goal when she knows that's a 20-metre tap.
Yeah.
That is not on.
Well, there's lots of competitive juices flowing at the moment. Absolutely, no question. Hope you're enjoying this game. 9 tries in the first half, still no score in the second half. But we had that send-off. Plenty of noise being made by the Taniwharau supporters as well to fire up their team. Can they win with 12 players and a bench of just 2? Al driven back. That's great, D. Look at that. Pauhalaliku in there again, along with Charlie Cage Kamuhemu. Ruruku taking the defence on, but there's plenty of City jumpers there. Back to Honor Wilson with the kick. Nicely taken. What a chase though. What a chase right there from Leah Rees-Toka. There's Morris Ponga. She's not going anywhere fast either. Now Pahalaliku. Last time she was flirting with a touch, she did actually get thrown into touch. City looking to keeping it going. Starting to settle nicely now, City. Crystal, they're moving the Taniwharau players around and getting some yardage up the middle now that they weren't earlier. Here's Fortes. Is that touched by Taniwharau? Oh, great determination right there. It was touched. Yes. Was just knocked down initially there by Taniwharau. Hard luck for them.
That was unfortunate.
So it's going to be a City scrum.
Yeah, the ruck's been getting a bit feisty and a bit messy.
Got to say, as I said, it just feels like in the last 2 or 3 sets, City have started to construct and looked a little bit more together as a team.
Yeah, starting to come against the grain where the tiring defence are back through the middle. So looks like there's another injury here. They're already depleted on their bench.
Yeah, Kanani Berryman about to come into the game. Number 17. Crawford's just taken a little maybe sting around the abdomen area.
Yeah, I think she got squashed when she was making a tackle.
So Kanani Berryman coming on. There's been some real hard workers in both teams. to this point of the game, and we've still got 23 minutes to play. Patuki at dummy half for City. Great run. That's a fantastic run right there. Oh, yes. That's Sarah Filimuatu at her best right there. The Tongan international. And that was just athleticism and power.
Yeah, it was. Straight through the defence. She's so powerful, so skillful as well, Sarah. She deserves that try. She's been working hard all game. But look at the power in her legs. She was so determined in that run. She was gunning for that line and nothing was holding her back.
Well, great try. 6th try of the season for Sarah Filimuatu. And been waiting for her to explode in these last couple of games. She's been a bit quiet, actually, you know, in the last couple of games, to be fair, Crystal, including tonight. But that right there.
She's probably done more on defence tonight than she has on attack. She's made a couple of good tackles. But usually she's got her hands on the ball a lot more.
Yeah, she's been basically playing, moved in from the centres. That's where she was parked earlier on in the season. And Morris Pongi is able to convert the try. So that gives City some much needed breathing space right there. 30 points to 16. Morris Ponga now has 3 conversions in the game from 6. 30 points to 16. Well, it's reaching with 20 minutes to play. Just on 20 minutes there, Crystal, it really feels like that's Taniwharau need to be the next scorers.
Yeah, they definitely need to be the next scorers to sort of keep themselves in the game. 14-point deficit at the moment, and obviously playing with 12 players, it's going to come down to what fitness levels they have. So that's a good start for them.
Very much so. Well, disappointing for City there. Just a simple drop ball. So City hard on D now, and Taniwharau. What a chance here for them. 15 metres out, to just in fact 20 metres out with a full set. We saw their execution of stuff like this in the first half was excellent. Now Ruruku goes to short side here and already is busting tackles, or is that Leah Rees-Toka? It is Leah Rees-Toka. Berryman passes to Kanani Berryman. Got to hold the ball there. Don't want to drop it now. That's a nice angled run by Howell. Is she going to get it down? There's a lot of City players right there. Totorewa it is at dummy half rather. There's Ruruku's pass. Wilson caught in possession. She offloads beautifully there. Here's a chance right now for Taniwharau. Nico it is. Down to the 5-metre zone. And away goes Totorewa. Going to have a dab from dummy half, the replacement hooker. Last play and she's held up just short. Let's see what they can do. Great pass. Fantastic ball. Omaha gets it out to Henry. And Henry's in for a double. Well, there was some great skill in that try. The pass from Ruruku was a gem, and Omaha, the offload was even better.
Yeah, there's a couple of great offloads in there, Glenn. There's one there from Honor Wilson earlier on to get that ball out, but that long pass there, I thought Helaliko had her, managed to get that offload away. Diamond Henry in for a second.
What a pass, though, from Ruruka. She is really having a great game. And Filimuatu almost did enough there. Great strength from Jamie Homerhart.
It is.
He's been having an excellent game. So Diamond Henry over for her second try of the game. And the lead is back to 10 for City.
It's really good support from Taniwharau. Their players in motion and players available when the offloads were made, so it's a good team effort.
6 tries to 5 now. Now, none of these tries have been converted, so goal kicking has been an issue in this game. And it's not like Ruruku is, she's getting close to these kicks, but just they haven't gone over. Whereas Morris Ponga has had a couple of conversions under the post and another one close to the post as well. And that's 6 points right there. That's made a huge difference to City's lead. Great work from Henry regardless. 17 minutes. Well, we said that Taniwharau needed to be the next scorers, and they were.
Yeah. They've done so well to stay in the game with the 12 players that they have.
And now they've had a nice little rest for a couple of minutes. So those fans in the stands wearing green will not give up. They will still believe with 16 minutes to play that they've still got a chance. And I tell you what, I reckon the players believe it too. They won't give up. But one thing they can't afford to do is let City score again. Or make mistakes. That's really disappointing there from Honor Wilson. Now we just saw Taniwharau score off an error just like that, Crystal.
Yeah, it's like deja vu, just going the opposite direction.
Well, Wilson and the team have just got to put it behind them.
We know that City can execute something good down this end. We've seen it time and time again. So,
well, where's Tauhala Liku and Fili Moatu? There's Tauhala Liku right there. There's a little dab through the middle, drives to legs. Oh, what a run. Patuki. Big run here from 9 Purcell. Too big and strong. And that is a deserved try. She's been brilliant off the bench in this game.
Couldn't agree more, Glenn. She's been in everything tonight. She's put on some massive hits. She's got them some massive meters. And now she's got a 4-pointer for them as well. Look at the strength. She just powers over.
Joanna 9 Purcell. 6th game of the season. And they've been having real difficulty handling her.
She had no intention of passing that ball. She knew what she wanted, and that was to get a try.
And again, it's handy to the post too. Making it easy here for Paulina Morris Ponga. Nine Purcell's first try of the season as well. Well, she's missed that one, but the margin is still 14, which means that Taniwharau still have to score 3 times to get the lead. And they've never had the lead in the game. They were down 24 points to 4, though, at one point. Remember, though, folks, if you've just tuned in, they've been playing this game with just 12 players since the 10-minute mark in the second half. After Lorraine Fox was sent off for throwing punches. Short kickoff, love the option. And there's the knock on right there. It's play on. Excellent work by Taniwharau. Backing themselves, Crystal. Love it.
Yeah, that was very clever. What a clever option. Works in their favour.
Crawford back out there now. So too is Kyara Berryman. Now away goes Marion Lee Henry.
Come back here.
Berryman again. Wilson's up in the line again. Now Howell with plenty of front foot running ball right there. just throws herself into the line. And now City hard back on D again. Wilson. That's Korpu Nico. And Nico called held. Well, it was called held, so the try wasn't given there. Play on's the call. Back goes Ruruku this time. There's Kyara Berryman. And Homaha frustrated there. She tried to lash out of the ball there. In the end, it was okay for City to carry on. Frustrated there, Homaha. Away goes Alana Kamahemu. Got the first try in the game. Good run from Kamuhemu. Making a lot of metres though, but avoiding tacklers. Finally tidied up by Henry. Howell and Berryman and they're making the tackle again. So City survive. And move down through 9 Purcell. Back to Noble Bell.
She's been consistent for them tonight. Yeah, very consistent for them.
TJ Noble Bell's had one of her better games for sure. Now Nancy Sike. Sike gets those legs pumping. Oh! Howell brings her down finally. These big forwards are really starting to hurt Taniwharau now. Space on the right-hand side. Fortes. Nice hands. And over to score is Cheyenne Taco, the fullback. That's good work from City. Good try.
Yeah, that was all off the back of that brilliant run from CK. Couple of little dummy pumps. But that just looks all too easy for City.
Cheyenne Taco got a try last week against Otahu, on the last game against Otahu here 2 weeks ago. Good hands there, wasn't it?
It was a good little tip on too.
Yeah, that was from Summer Capson. And over goes Cheyenne Taco. So 38 points to 20. So City absorbed this initial pressure from Taniwharau in the second half. It wasn't easy for them though. This scoreline, they like to say this on occasions, don't they? The score is a bit flattering maybe for City. Doesn't really indicate the effort that Taniwharau have put in this game.
Oh no, definitely not.
So Morris Ponga with the conversion attempt. So try is unconverted. So 38 points to 20. City warming up nicely. Remember, they're in the semi-finals. Coming up not this weekend, but next weekend. The other 3 teams in the semis, Mount Albert, Howick and Otara. City are going to play the top qualifier in the semis. We don't know who that top qualifier is going to be just yet, but it is going to be one of either Howick or most likely Otara. Got a shout out to the 10 minutes to play, of course. It's NRL Women in League round this weekend too, Crystal. And of course, we have all 10 NRLW teams having Kiwis represented in there. Good run from Morris Ponga here. And, you know, we've got players from both of these clubs represented, of course. We mentioned Harata Butler in the first half. Taniwharau, Mia Hill Moana is over at the Sydney Roosters. And then plenty of players from the Point Chev Club. Lyshon Albert Jones, Meli Hufanga is over in there again as we see CK pound the ball up again. Kapri Paiko is at Parramatta. Shanamuru, another Point Chev player, Parramatta. So there's heaps. Madison Bartlett, of course, is a Point Chev player. She's at the Raiders. It's just some of the Kiwi players that are from these 2 clubs that are in the NRLW. Because City, remember, are a combined team between Point Chev and Ponsonby in 2023. And I've got to say, that was a great set. Crystal.
It was a very good set.
Yeah.
It was great to hear the amount of ladies that are over across the NRLW as well from New Zealand.
Well, those are just the ones from these two clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
There's heaps
so
of
many more.
There's other ones. Of course, a lot of interest too in how Tyler Nathan Wong's going to go at the St George Dragons. Here goes Wilson busting clear. Great pass. And here goes Homaha again. Berryman waits at dummy half. And now here's Wilson, who's, I think, run out of puff. Here's Ruruku. Leah Reese Toka as well. So down to the 20 is Kanani Berryman. Finds the offload. Here is Kaiara, who's just going to have a run at the line. Until she ran into Sarah Fully Moatu. Seven minutes to play. What can Honor Wilson line up here? Looking to draw those two defenders. Leah Reese-Toka. She's a power player. And she's going to always be hard to stop that close to the line.
She's definitely been in everything tonight. Leah Reese-Toka. Beautiful grass.
Here's Wilson now. And Wilson did well there. Just to drift a couple of defenders out there.
There are a couple of little dummies there, but too strong. Reese-Toka, and she's totally deserves that try. She's definitely been working hard this game. She's been in everything on defence, working hard on attack to try and set things up for her team. She's been so involved the whole game.
Well, let's see if this try can be converted. None of the tries that Taniwharau have scored have been converted. There's 6 of them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ruruku has dragged that one as well. But a great try from Leah Reese-Toka. Taniwharau continue to play with great spirit and competitiveness. Remember, they're only playing with 12 players. After Fox was sent off 10 minutes into the second half, 6.5 to play. To play as what drama are we going to get in these last 5 minutes? City in no hurry to restart play. Let's see what Berryman can do. Oh, Mia Holo. What a great tackle that was.
Very dominant tackle.
Mia Holo in there trying to make another tackle there. So is 9 Purcell on Acacia Stevens-Kingy. And that's been dropped by Howell. That's a rare error from her this season. That's hard. Unlucky. So one nice chance perhaps here for City. Wanaka Va'i to feed the scrum. What can they cook up here? Good tackling coming in from Taniwharau again. Excellent work from Jasmine Horaki to take down Sampson. 9 Purcell again. Got that wonderful try earlier on in this half. Patuki. Oh, Holo drops the ball. Just couldn't quite gather that one in. Mia Holo, the young prop. Well, we're going to see City again in 10 days, playing in their semi-final. Not sure who they'll play yet. Interesting to see what happens this weekend in the games that are coming up. And the Women's Premiership. Now here's a little dab from Diamond Henry. Here's Leah Rees-Toka. She'll be putting herself in the frame for the Team of the Year for sure. She's had fantastic seasons. So has Wilson and now Howell, who have also had very good, hard-working seasons for Taniwharau. 2 minutes to play. Remember, they're a young, good young side. As we see Henry, lots of players that are around the 20 age mark, 20-year age mark. Cutting back on the inside was Tia Toka. Taniwharau looking to spread it right across the other side of the field. Wilson. There's a kick. Well, I wonder whether she should have put a kick in there. Leah Rees-Toka. There goes the kick. It's a little messy and taken nicely by 9 Purcell. All action again by Taniwharau. Morris Ponga taking a carry now for City. 60 seconds left. Won't be anything flash from City now as Alana Kamahemu looking for late yards in this game. Sampson. Solid in the centres in this clash. Here comes Noble Bell again. Good carry from her. She's been very good in this game. Very consistent. Good strong carries. Former Warriors NRLW player. There goes the kick. Nicely taken by Wilson, who's had to go back to fullback in this game. Again, strong defence coming in there. That time from Philly Moatu, and now here's Henry. Got those 2 tries. So last remaining seconds of the contest. Homaha. Good run from Jamie Homaha. And that is going to do it. So City, it's a hard-fought victory for them. But in the end, they proved too strong. Largely thanks to that 16-point blitz right at the start of the game, when they had Taniwharau on the rack, and Taniwharau just couldn't make up that gap, even though they really did roll their sleeves up and made a very good game of it. City getting there, and they are all locked in for the semi-finals in 10 days. We will see after Saturday's games who they end up playing for a spot in the final. So City win at 38 points to 24, and we'll be back to wrap it up right after this. So there it is, full time here at Mount Smart number 2. And Taniwharau end up scoring 6 tries in the game. 8 tries to City in the end, 3 of which were converted. Tauhala Liku got a double. Kamuhemu, Morris Ponga in the first half, 4 tears as well. And then we had tries in the second half to Phili Moatu, 9 Purcell and Tako. And the try scorers for Taniwharau, Tia Toka got a double, Diamond Henry got a double, Kaiara Berryman and Leah Reese Toka were the other try scorers. And here is the action now. Good little try coming up from 4 tears. That was her try in the first half. That just came at a critical time, that one too. It just re-established City's advantage, which had been trimmed a touch. It's that's Tahaliliku getting her second try. These tries in the first half of the contest. And this one here we go. We've got some second half tries now. Here is Phili Moatu. What a great try this was. She powered over the line. That was an excellent score. Try coming 20 minutes into the second half, not long after the player was sent off. Now 9 Purcell, similar vein, just got the legs pumping and couldn't be stopped. And Tako sealing it here for City with some lovely hands from Summer Capson to set her up for that try. So let's have a look at the stats. Completion rate was good from City, 72%. But 14 try game, you can't really complain about that. Possession 50-50 in the contest as well. Well, let's wrap it up now. Then throw it down to Crystal Rota with after-match reaction.
Kia ora Mo, great performance and great win by the ladies tonight. What are your takeaways from tonight's performance heading into finals footy?
I think our biggest learnings that we'll take from there is just not dropping the intensity after the first 20 minutes. We got up and then I think we just stayed at the same level instead of just lifting from there. So definitely coming finals footy, we just got to stay in the grind for the whole 80 minutes. Yeah.
Well, all the best to you and the ladies for finals footy.
Cool, thank you.
All right, it's Taniwharau's season is done, and they're just wrapping it all up with their fans, which is cool. Let's go down to Crystal and get some reaction.
Kia ora, Leah. Unfortunately, not the result you guys wanted. Last game of the round, last game of the season for you guys. But for you guys, heading into next year, do you think the girls will stay together and, you know, create history and come back into the competition?
Yeah, definitely. We're a club that never gives up, eh? We had a lot of learnings this year and we definitely grew from start to finish. Just proud of the girls this year and way to give it a go. A lot of new ones, a lot of young ones, and we're keen to go again next year. Thank you.
Well done, and I wish you guys all the best for the future.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, they've been a joy to watch all season, Taniwharau, and that big win over Otara at the weekend was certainly a highlight. Well, that wraps it up for Wednesday Night Footy this week. We do have one more edition coming up next week. Congratulations to both Taniwharau, and earlier tonight we saw, of course, a good win for Glenora over Mount Albert in that open age-restricted match. So thanks for watching, folks, and we'll do it all again next Wednesday. Matewa.